Opposition parties in EThekwini Metro have accused the city of being dishonest on the state of the city's beaches and as such are putting people's lives in danger as they claim sewage is still leaking into the ocean. Last week, city officials announced that more beaches, including the popular Umhlanga beach, had been reopened. Umhlanga beach, however, is still closed for swimming. The Metro says some beaches are closed, some are open because they do not meet the standard. We are now joined via Zoom by Dr. Musa Gumede, who is the Deputy City Manager for Community Service at the EThekwini Metro. Doctor, a warm welcome to SABC News and thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much and good afternoon to you.
All right, Doctor, there have been allegations of sewage spills into the ocean. There hasn't been a denial, so one wonders if it's even still an allegation. What is your response to opposition parties in the EThekwini Metro accusing you of dishonesty?
We've been very open from April up to now. We have always indicated which beaches are open. When the results have improved, we've also come forward and indicated where results have improved. Where results were still poor, we've come forward and said in these particular beaches, results are poor. But what they are not saying is that conditions at sea change for different reasons. Sometimes you've got elements which have an influence on the status of a beach at a particular time, whether there has been floods or not. So that is common. And today the beach could be fine, but something changes in the elements, and then tomorrow we close the beach. So that happens even when there is no disaster. Yeah. That is why we've bought, which indicates to swimmers and to surfers at any particular time. It could be even on the same day. In the morning it could be fine, and then there are changes in the afternoon, and we indicate that there are now changes. Either we resolve the issues or it naturally changes and it goes back to normal. So those changes do occur. It doesn't mean someone is like to anyone.
Is this what happened with Umhlanga? Because we know that Umhlanga had been reopened, and there was an announcement that Umhlanga Beach had been reopened, and certainly some will think that, because of the fact that it's the holiday season, you might have wanted people, or Durban tourism might have wanted people to book for their holidays to Umhlanga, as many do. But now, of course, we hear Umhlanga Beach is still closed for swimming. Was there some sort of a miscommunication, or is it an issue of dishonesty, or is it, as you point out, an issue of, conditions changing?
Yeah, the other factor, I think the particular one on Umhlanga, if you look at our results from the 10th of November, we had a result of 495, which was below the 500. On the 17th, we had 243. On the 24th, we had 52, going down to 341. And even on the 1st, we had 121. So those results indicated to us that everything was obviously normal. Even the other beach of Umhlanga Bronze had similar type of results. And we indicated at that time that the other beaches which were further down could not be open. Yeah. So that is what we had indicated at that time. And therefore we did not open before we were sure of those results. But obviously after the first, there were different matters that happened, including the improvement of sanitation in the vicinity. But what it meant, because they were working in the vicinity and also flushing in the vicinity, the manholes that were shown on TV, there was flushing, there was taking out of sand in the vicinity, and that affected the water in the vicinity. Yeah. We quickly after that indicated on our boards that because of the work downstream and the flow of those areas into the sea, we then indicated that at that point the levels had gone up. Yeah. But the rest of the city, obviously where the mayor swam, All those beaches are within normal. Even today, we've got the latest results. They are all still within normal. Where there are still areas of challenges, where what we indicated earlier on is at a reunion where we had problems between the 9th and the 23rd. But on the 1st of December, we also have a favorable result even there. Doti Main Beach has been normal. There have been no issues around Doti Main Beach. The pipeline had one adverse result on the 28th, but before then, from the 9th up to that time, there was normal. After that time, it's also been normal as well. Umkababa has been normal from the 9th of November until today. So people can use those beaches. Umkomazi as well is normal. We're also seeing some changes as well, positive changes in some of the beaches like Wannabe, Beggar's Beach, where the results are now starting to also be below 500. In fact, they're even below 100.
Yeah.
So even there's improvement that is going on. In Bluff as well, Anistes is now normal. The Umlaz as well in Bluff is normal. So there are more beaches that are coming back on board. Gavis is now normal as well. So we are seeing more and more coming back to normal. Even where we're worried, they've been repairing the pipes like Isipingo. The results are starting to get below 500 even there, although we've not opened the beach because we've only had one result there. So we expect 3 results before we open the beach.
All right, so Mr. Musa Gumede, unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it there. Thanks very much for giving us your time. That's Dr. Musa Gumede, who is the Deputy City Manager for Community Service at the eThekwini Metro.